don't get it. They're very good. I really like them. I loved them in high school.
The Eagles got back together, so you know. Yes, sir. Wait, you already asked the question. All right.
Bring on, vampire.
I just wanted to ask about the panel yesterday with Blake. I just wanted to ask, did it get worse when you were speaking with them after the panel ended, or did the things get better?
If you're talking about the Let's Play panel, we were not present for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, we were getting...
I heard it was a shitstorm. In a good way. Unless I was lied to. He poured beer into people's mouths.
I heard about that.
What? Who the fuck is this Greg Miller guy?
Greg is an insane person.
He truly is insane.
Any other questions? Yes?
So, you guys have $1 million right on the table there. Can we see you play a hand and have you judge?
I think we can play.
I think we do that. Do we want to get one more person up here too?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It has to be somebody funny.
It has to be somebody funny.
His hands just went down, at least being honest.
All right, this gentleman in the blue shirt has never looked more confident in anything in his life. Let's come on up, buddy. Blaine, I'm a bastard. What's your name?
My name is Daniel.
Welcome, Daniel. Blaine, as the man behind $1 Million Bud, you want to give the crowd a quick rundown of what's going to happen up here?
So we're going to be drawing 4 black true cards, and then 4 gold rule cards. I can't remember what the name is. We're playing by Blaine rules. Basically, you're going to draw these. You're going to combine them to make the grossest, most. You don't want to do this hand. Everybody's going to submit their hand, and then the judge is going to decide if they do or do not want to do it. And whoever doesn't. I'm really bad at describing my own game. Whoever's is the least appealing, they win. We're going to play it by those rules.
A little bit. So there's a few ways you can play. I think let's grab one more person here too. So yeah, obviously a lot of inspiration from Cards Against Humanity. We love that game. There's so many board games and games out there that we really like. What I always thought was interesting about $1 Million Bud, and I will admit, I think it also makes it can make it more difficult depending on the type of people or the type of person that you are. Something that I think the game really relies on is your ability to argue with your friends. Really a lot of the fun, at least for me, that comes out of the game is whoever the judge is, it's how well you know that person, and you have to convince them to either pick yours or not pick somebody else's. So really it comes down to, can you shit talk your friends' ideas?
What's that? Oh, I guess he's judge.
Yeah, no, he was saying he's gonna be our judge.
Oh, okay.
Also, you look awesome.
I really got a piece, so you don't want to do that.
All right, Blaine, for this, are we going to try and do one that he would accept or one that he would reject?
The one that you would reject.
All right, so what we're trying to do is come up with the worst scenario that no one in their right mind would ever accept. So $1 million, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, but sometimes it's not worth it. So let's take a look here. Remind me your name again, sir? Brad? All right, Brad. Brad, this is my first time meeting you. So I'm just gonna ask you some questions. Anything that revolves around him having killing his friends? Sorry. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. All right.
Alright, we're waiting for them to draw their hands. Miles seems very confident in this. Alright. Let's see it, Daniel.
Hey, Brad, do you like your friends?
Brad's
Are any of... Raise your hand if you're one of Brad's friends. Did you know about some of those? All right. Okay, cool. All right.
You guys enjoying season 4, by the way? Or season 3?
delivered on the hamburger.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, were those waiters continuing to be passive-aggressive assholes all the way to the end?
They gave our food to someone else.
Oh. That place sucked.
Here's my lunch.
All right. Brad.
I'll read for you. Thanks, man. First one is $1 million, but when you have negative thoughts, a riot squad hits you with tear gas and rubber bullets.
Holy shit, that's bad. Well, now do we want to move on right now, or do we want to talk about it
Right.
now?
So, $1 million, but every time you think a negative thought, you have negative thoughts, a riot squad hits you with tear gas and rubber bullets. Right off the bat, you find out that your like grandpa dies, and it's like, oh man, this is troubling. And then you hear boom, 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 and then it's like rubber bullets and tear gas are flying in from nowhere.
So,
You're at a funeral. That funeral's ruined.
yeah, but it's a really exciting way to go out. Now, one side effect though could be is after enough abuse, you may subconsciously start to become much more optimistic and positive as a way to avoid getting the shit kicked out of you every time you think bad thoughts. But that can be dangerous. You can end up with a happy, joy scenario a la Ren and Stimpy. I don't know, man. It's tough.
But like when you're down, because it's a riot squad shooting you with rubber bullets and tear gas. So
It's also too like it could be really bad if you're like, say I'm going to a meeting with you, Blaine, and I'm like, hey, I have this idea for a video, and you're like, that's not a very good idea. In my mind, I'm like, Blaine, you asshole, you don't know what you're talking about. Suddenly, these guys come busting in and kicking the shit out of me. You're gonna know that I'm thinking bad thoughts about you. That could be pretty rough.
I mean, also you could be in a relationship. Just be like, babe, is things working out? Are you okay even acting really genuinely? It's like, babe, everything's fine, everything's good, I love you so much. Riot squad busts in, shooting you with rubber bullets.
Down on the floor.
Not only do you have bruises and your eyes are all puffed out, but your girlfriend's like, we're over. And then there's more, you know, she's walking away, she's packing up and she's leaving, and you're like, oh god, I was here already. And then another riot squad comes in and then they do the exact same thing.
Team 2.
So,
Any other thoughts? Anybody else want to make an argument?
I mean, after a while with that, you start getting desensitized. So you wouldn't even have like, any thoughts something will happen. You'd be like, okay.
It's true. You become just a
I
husk.
guess, but you're not gonna get desensitized to rubber bullets hitting your skin and
I don't know. Those nerve endings are gonna get fucked.
emotionally you'll be desensitized. So then you become like a vapid, sad, or just like kind of a shell of a person.
Just like all of us.
Yeah. All right. So there's that one. There's $1 million, but every year on your birthday, you are placed on the FBI's most wanted list. I would take that. That's awesome. That's how you celebrate
Why?
your birthday. That's cool.
What about that is awesome?
Because it's okay. You're on the FBI's most wanted list. I think I actually presented that one. It was in a different scenario, kind of, but we did an episode on it where it's like basically it's 24 hours where you're manhunted, and it's like you're the most dangerous game. How cool is that? Like it's my birthday. Instead of going and getting cake and stuff like that, like I'm running from SEAL Team 6 for my life. Like that's cool. No way to feel more alive on your birthday than running for your life.
What are you charged for?
What's that? What do you charge for? I don't know. You're on the most wanted list, so
Everything.
I don't know. Maybe some sort of like murder.
I just feel like you can't trust anybody at that point though. Like your friends throw you a surprise party and you immediately like hit the floor.
Yeah.
Ah man.
It'd be like
That's a lot of pressure.
a double surprise party. It's like you're going up to your door, you walk in, and you're like, you don't know what's gonna happen, and then your friends pop out, and you're like, ah, and then you're like, oh, thank God, and then like SEAL Team 6 pops up out behind them, and
Your
you're
friends
like,
take the friend masks off.
the balaclavas are underneath. No. Balaclavas?
I don't know. I think
What's the
that's
dessert?
baklava, not baklava.
I'm hungry.
Balaclava.
Balaclava. Is that the dessert or the mask? Ski mask. They're called ski masks. Okay, so it's $1 million, but every year on your birthday, you are placed in the FBI's most wanted.
What do you guys think? Do you think that's that bad or what?
I mean, it's my birthday tomorrow, so I definitely wouldn't want that as an max.
We have the target here. The
Happy
target
birthday.
here.
Take a shot!
Perfectly balanced for all your friends. You gotta find me to get the prize.
All right.
I'd like to imagine when you get to Gitmo, they have like balloons and stuff waiting for you in your cell. Hey, Miles. That time of the year again, huh?
How old are you? 26? All right, 26.
But it's not like a boarding like on the butt. It's like waterboarding.
Oh, absolutely.
You're like 1. All right. $1 million, but every time you see a stop sign, a direct portal to hell appears. Fuck, that's gonna cause traffic.
All right. Do hell spawn spew forward?
What do you guys think? Do hell spawn? Yes.
Yes.
She says yes.
Oh shit. That's a lot of hell spawn.
And it's also, you see a lot of stop signs in a day. That's
You really do. Really what it would have to be is you'd have to hire a driver, which you could do with your $1 million, and just wear a blindfold everywhere you go.
So you get four-way stop signs. That's 4 portals to hell right there.
This, however, opening a portal to hell could solve some of the real estate issues with the United States. Now suddenly we have all of this property. Sure, it's in the like infinite inferno, and the neighbors are kind of assholes.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more space.
Build a wall. That would be terrifying. I mean, if like parademons start coming out, yeah. It's like, all right, honey, you ready for your first day of school? You're driving your daughter to school, and then you like get to the first stop sign. And,
Oh, dude, school buses. School buses have the stop sign that come out.
Slitherman
So
is
many
in my
children.
direct peripheral vision looking at me. I can see him. Yeah.
There's a hell spawn right there.
Oh, direct portal. Is there a stop sign around here? He's just not gonna.
I always thought you'd be taller.
Oh.
All right. So he's getting closer. Isn't he? Yeah. I know. Typical slens. That's what we call
You're
it.
an enforcer. You have a job to do, Rinsler. Oh, that scared boy. Ah.
Good luck finding your fucking paper. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bethany Feinstein's over there. She's gonna be too embarrassed to come over here. Let's give Bethany a round of applause. She's our events coordinator. You know her, you love her.
Congrats on the kid.
Oh, she drinks a lot and she's not pregnant, is what she's saying. We miss you, Bethany. We love you.
People
so
that
much.
weren't here for yesterday's panel.
All right, so that was $1 million, but every time you see a stop sign, a direct portal to hell appears, and then an enforcer named Rinsler, who's dressed as Slitherman, chases after Miles. All right,
Last one.
Last one, $1 million. But when you bathe, you shed all of your skin like a snake. That's cool.
What a cleansing bath. You like come out like Voldemort. Just,
Yeah,
Draco.
a cobra.
That sounds kind of cool.
I mean,
God,
that
that's
sounds-
refreshing as hell.
And that sounds like really sanitary. I mean, you have to get rid of these skin suits essentially, but
Yeah, my apartment complex would be like, why are we always having to unclog your drains?
is there any value in like decomposed skin? Like, can you sell that? Is there a market for that? The black market? I think, all right, black market gets a bad rap because anytime there's some weird unsellable object, people are like, oh, the black market. It's like,
You're only gonna get about $2,000.
The other guys that are going above and beyond to give people what they want. They're like Amazon Prime.
They calculated it's
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
$2,500.
I'm not gonna ask why you know.
we're having reports from a black market.
Don't ask.
Snake skin will go for $8.8 million.
Oh, you can get into some sweet leather.
Might as well sell a kidney. That's like 700,000. Yeah.
We're having a uniting of some ruby.
That one doesn't sound that bad. That actually sounds really refreshing.
It sounds really cool.
I no longer need to use soap. I just take my skin off.
Yeah.
There you go. Saving money already. I would do that one. All right, but
I would do that one.
That'd be great after
So there are
cosplay.
4 in front of you. It is,
done.
once again, really nice about when you have a negative thought, a riot squad hits you with tear gas and rubber bullets. Ouch. $1 million, but every year on your birthday, you are placed on the FBI's most wanted list. Also potentially ouch, but also potentially cool. $1 million, but every time you see a stop sign, a direct portal to hell appears. Terrifying. And $1 million, but when you bathe, you shed all of your skin like a snake. What's it gonna be?
So I've been playing a lot of Doom lately. I'm gonna put the that one out.
Yeah, you could totally take those demons. Totally.
Yeah, I've learned some things. Skin like a snake does sound really refreshing, so that's out. And FBI sounds awesome, but you know, you don't want to make a bad day worse, so right here wins.
Whose was it?
Thank you, that was mine.
Damn it, I knew it. Well played, well played. You threw that extra ouch. Bias.
I helped write this game, so it's a little bit.
That was fun.
That was fun. What do you want to do?
We can do another round. We can do some more questions.
I think we got time for one more, or another round of Q&A.
What do you guys feel like? Questions?
Questions or $1 million butt? All for questions. Raise your hand. No one gives a shit.
All for $1 million butt. Oh fuck!
More $1 million butt.
All right.
All right. Let's scrap these hands. Let's get some new folks up here. Thank you guys for joining us. Happy early birthday. Sorry about the gates to hell opening up around you.
It's good to see you again.
We need volunteers. Miles, you're gonna pick them. I just can't bear to break more people's hearts.
He's giving me finger guns. That guy wants to crush my sack. I'm so loud.
Hey, that guy's literally a straight shooter. He was doing the finger guns at us.
Let's get finger guns. Let's get It's Not Pink. And don't ever call me daddy.